I did my hair today. I washed it, dried it, and curled it all on the same day, which I normally don't do because it's a lot of work. But I did some just easy beach waves basically today with the curling iron this time, since I had more short notice or a shorter amount of time and couldn't sleep with the bun in the top of my head all night long. So to achieve the same look as the sleeping in the bun overnight, I just went ahead and threw some curls in it with the curling iron. So if you want to see how I did it, just keep watching. I put the tutorial after this. Thanks. Yes, I like my old school curling iron, the kind with the clamp. I know they have the new ones, but I like that tighter feeling of the actual clamping down on the hair. And I have my own little method of curling my hair, and I do start in the middle, and I go ahead and wrap it around the curling iron, and I do wind it, but then I kind of let it out slowly and do the very ends at the last so that they basically don't get fried. I don't want them to get overly hot. And the thing is, when you use the wand, I feel like it just doesn't give you as tight of a curl. It could be all in my head and maybe I'm crazy, but I really like these old school curling irons. So anyway, so I'm leaving the little ends sticking out, as you can see, because I don't want it to get fried, and I just kind of wrap it around at a little bit at the end, and I do put my fingers on the hair because I don't want the hair to get too hot. I'm really worried about damaging my hair all the time or burning it with the curling iron. So I give it a little spray with the Sebastian hairspray, and there I go again, starting in the middle, put it in the clamp, kind of wind it around, touch it, make sure it's not too hot, not too hot, leave the little end out, and just kind of work it around. And I just really watch that heat to make sure. And so in the front, give it a little spray just so it holds the curl. And then I'm careful though to go ahead and bend it around the curling iron so I don't get that little crimp in the front. If you just ease it in and bend it around so that it doesn't leave that crimping demarcation line, it really helps a lot. And then I go ahead and ease out the curling iron to leave that tighter curl in there. So I'm going to fast forward it here, the other side, and I put about 4 or 5 curls on the other side as well. And so I'm just repeating the process, taking some sections, just give them a little spray with the hairspray and wind it around. And I lift my arm up the opposite direction actually on the other side so that I'm always winding the hair towards the back. So I'm curling towards the back. And then the front, again, I'm really careful not to do the little crimp. There's a little barrel curl that turned out pretty. And you can actually leave the curls like this and just spray them and kind of finger shake them out. On this particular day, I did go ahead, let that cool down a couple minutes, and then I took a comb. So you have the option to either comb through it for a looser, smoother curl, or just finger shake it out and spray it, and that will give you that tighter curl look. So anyway, I just take this really wide tooth comb that is just so fantastic. I love this comb so much. It's pretty, it's gold. I believe I got it at TJ Maxx for like $3.99. I wish I would have bought 2. I'd like one in my purse. I'd like one in my bathroom, in my car. I mean, it's just the greatest comb, not only for combing your hair out because it's so wide, but also when you have curly hair, it's much smoother and it has such a wide tooth actually in between each little tooth that the hairs don't get caught, and so I'm able to comb through my hair a lot easier. So that's great. And so the curls are in the hair, but I'm just reactivating them a bit by fluffing them, a little bit of hairspray, and then I just kind of bunch up or fluff my hair, like scrunch it, if you will, and that reactivates the curls that I had already put in there, and then I fluff around the scalp just to give it a little more body, and then go ahead and spray that to lock in that body, and it just gives it a very nice kind of natural look. It's actually a similar look to when I do go ahead and sleep with that bun in my hair, but you know, it takes a while to get it pressed in. So now I'm about done. Put on some more lipstick because you want to put the lip gloss on after so that your little hairs don't get stuck in it while you're trying to do it. So checking all the angles, make sure it's even, looks pretty good. Thanks for watching.